Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Watson Scott test. Yes, I realize I'm kind of jumping on the bandwagon. A whole lot of people are playing this right now. It's sort of all over YouTube, but it's also, guys, it's Halloween. Like, you can't blame me for playing a moderate. I don't even know how scary this game is, but it's been recommended to me because, god damn it, it's Halloween. Also, I hope you'll forgive me for doing the face cam thing. I don't usually do the face cam thing except outside of the stream, but again, assuming this is actually a scary game, you kind of need to be able to watch the person playing the game when they're playing a scary game. That's the way it works. That's the way YouTube is. It's one of the truisms. So we're going to go ahead and play this. We're going to see what it is. I don't know how long of a video this is going to be. I don't know really anything about this other than it's a test made by Simon Watson and Francis F. Scott. Probably not the actual designer's name, but who cares? So let's go ahead and press the start button. Start buttons allow us to start. Already, the people that made this game are getting under my skin because they're not typing consistently. That is not how the type scroll is supposed to work. It's just where's the show everything button? This test is designed to help you understand your deepest anxieties, the underlying causes of your darkest fears. Well, I'm not afraid of nothing. That's not true at all. But the things I'm afraid of are probably not on your test. Continue. ... For each question, select the response which gives the best and most truthful answer. At the end of the examination... I mean, I hate when it goes slow. It makes it seem like I don't know how to speak. I'm actually okay at speaking. Receive your analysis and a certificate of participation. Yay! I don't know if it's best and most truthful. Those may not be the same thing. Should it just be the most truthful response? Why is there the best? Why is best an option? Please note that typically only 13% of participants are able to complete the test due to the onset of total body paralysis or unanticipated cardiac arrest, resulting... Oh! Is that what happens when you have a cardiac arrest? Where does the 13... I feel like 13 is just a arbitrary number because 13 is an unlucky number. I don't know how the game designer could do this when he first made the game. Yes. No? Yes. I'm going to pick no, and that'll be the end of the episode. Okay! Firstly, some calibration questions. Those are meant to be a baseline. This is where the polygraph finds out whether or not I'm telling the truth. How many minutes are there in 1 hour? On which planet? Okay, assuming we're talking about Earth. Assuming we're talking about an Earthepian? Is that kind of thing? Earthepian calendar, 60. If I have 1 apple and you give me 2 apples, how many apples do I have? I mean, again, 3 is the obvious answer. I could argue that we have not actually specified a length of time or region of time to show up, so you could have infinity apples because we didn't specify how many times I gave you 2 apples. But just given the information, you should have 3. Are you playing a game right now? I mean, I'm taking a quiz right now. I don't know that this qualifies as a game, but I'm going to give you the satisfaction of saying yes, this is a game. Are you sure it's a game? No, I'm not, because again, I don't know what the qualifications are. It could be a legitimate scientific exam. Your test will begin. Okay, you ready, guys? We're going to answer us some questions. It's raining outside, and you're walking in bare feet? Well, if it's outside, who cares? You take 1 step and squash a snail between your toes. You feel Happy, guilty, jealous, disgusted, nothing. I feel disgusted. First of all, though, if it's raining outside, why is there a snail inside my house? Why do I feel jealous? Man, I wish I had died. A small child is walking down the street with a large ice cream in her hand. She trips and falls, dropping her treat on the ground. Threw it on the ground. I wouldn't feel pleased. I don't enjoy watching people waste ice cream because ice cream is... I actually guess I feel amused. Like, I wouldn't feel sympathetic. It's a small child I don't really know that well. So, amused is probably... nothing. No amused. We've all been there. No! Okay, good. I was like, do not hurt the kitty. Its front legs are... Wow. Aroused? Ooh, nothing is an option anymore. No, I'm proud of the kitty. Look, my cat is so fat, you guys. Oh my gosh. I'd be like, yeah, you got the mouse. You actually caught it. That mouse must not have been paying attention because you lumber. I will now show you. Please study it. The image will not move. I'm not sure I believe you. I'm not sure I believe you at all. I'm already leaning back. Okay, the image just moved. How did that image make you feel? How did that image make you feel? Honestly, it didn't make me feel anything. It was a bunch of eyes and, you know, kind of weird art. I wasn't happy. I wasn't afraid. I wasn't... So, yeah, nothing. Not a damn thing, sir. Do you believe in ghosts? Undecided, for sure. I do think that scientifically, I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe there's any evidence of ghosts. However, I have definitely been in situations in my life where I definitely felt something that I could not explain. So I'm not willing to say no, ghosts don't exist. I fancy the idea, let's say. Oh la la. Have you ever seen a ghost? Yeah, not sure. Honestly, I have definitely, like, as I said, been in situations where things did not make sense, and I felt like there could be a presence, but then later, in the light of day, I doubted it. Thinking about the room you're in right now. Has anyone ever died here? I love how it's not yet as opposed to no. I wouldn't know. Like, no one that I know of ever died down here. I am taking this in a basement, by the way. Holy crap. I don't know. Not that I know of. I have no reason to think anyone ever died down here. Very atypical results. That's me. You can take your typical and shove it. Please indicate how strongly you agree or disagree with the following statements. I can do that. I should know how many questions in I was. I often think about where my hands are and what they're touching. Ooh, they don't give me a neutral. I want to say disagree. The only time I ever think about where my hands are and what they're touching is when I'm dancing. When I'm dancing, I have no goddamn idea what my hands are doing. I often think about the ghosts inside my house. I wouldn't say often, but I think disagree would indicate that I like... You know, I actually used to date a pagan, and she was obsessed with the idea that there was a ghost in our bathroom. Ooh, it's interesting. In the background there was like some tinkling. So I've definitely thought about ghosts inside my house. I take pleasure in seeing other people in pain. Yeah, disagree with that. I do not. I definitely do engage in. There's a German word called like Schadenfreude or something very, very close to that, where I can enjoy watching other people have setbacks, but it's not a general like. I don't enjoy it when everyone is in pain. If somebody like again the girl with the ice cream, I don't. It needs to be a karmic retribution for me. I need to see someone that's incompetent get exposed on being incompetent. I don't want to hurt them myself, but I definitely don't want just a random stranger stub their toe. Excellent. Like that. That's not who I am. I would know if someone was trying to kill me. Like, actively? Like, if someone's trying to stab me, I would be aware of it. Sure. I'm not strong on anything. There is an unexpected guest in my house. I love that. They have the actual knocking go on. It's still really clear where it's coming from, but... No, there's not. Nobody would know if I went missing. I have a YouTube channel that is watched by dozens of people. Yes, a lot of people would know if I disappeared. I don't know how much you would care. It might be fair to say that you wouldn't. You'd be like, oh, where'd Dameol go? But you would know. You would be aware. Poetry is the most intelligent form of artistic expression. Strongly disagree. Not even waiting for other ones to come up there. Like, look, I like poetry. I was creative. Writing poetry is amazing, but it's not the most intelligent. No, I will say poetry may be the most pretentious, but I actually find novels and short stories and art to be much more intelligent. You can express a lot more than you can with poetry. Poetry has to be deciphered, whereas art, like artistry, can speak to the soul itself, and you can get buy-in with short stories. You need an attitude readjustment. I've designed a new algorithm for generating insightful poetry. Oh, jeez, is this a Doki Doki thing? Let me demonstrate. Demonstrate away, my friend. Roses are red, silent as a mouse. Your door is unlocked. No, it's not. I'm inside your house. Congratulations. Only 41% of participants typically reach this point in the examination. Again, I feel a little bit bad because I'm so intellectually focused that I'm like, no, you're not. You're not in my house. The good news is, actually, I've got a attack cat right to my side, and that's the thing. I will tell you, if the cat sat up and started looking, which they do sometimes, I would be freaking out. But the fact that my cat's just laying here doing nothing, I'm like, yeah, I know there's nobody in the room. I know there's nobody moving around, because the cats would be reacting. Of course I want to continue. I ain't a quitter. Please ignore my abandoned Let's Plays. How far away is the closest police station? Probably more than... I actually don't know. I do not know where it is. When you're home alone, do you lock your doors? I do. Absolutely. Hypothetically, if you were to scream as loudly as possible right now, would anyone hear you? Yes! I live in an apartment complex. There are people on either side of me. So there. Boom. Can't get me with that one. This whole game works on like making you doubt and question. If you were being tortured. Wow. And I said that I would end your suffering by sawing off one of your... Wow! Which arm? would you like me to remove? Well, I wouldn't like you to remove either of them. By right, I'm behind you. You are not. Again, and this is where I'm sure other people are like, huh? But I know there's no one there. Please assume that I didn't look because I was scared. I was showing you. That's what was happening. Absolutely. Yeah. Saw off your right hand. Your right arm. Not my right, your right. And Charm, do you think I'd act really cut off? You would probably go left because I'm left-handed. If you were to be murdered within the next 7 minutes to 8... Oh, wow. 7 minutes to 18 days. Which technique would scare you the most? I do like all the ambient noise. Blunt force trauma. Probably drowning. That's the one that takes the longest and is the most difficult. Although, again, this is too, I think, on the nose, too obvious. Like, I'm dissecting the way the code works in my head. Although I will say the one thing is, I was online when I started this. In theory, if I had been offline and it couldn't connect to the internet, I would feel safer. I don't actually feel unsafe, but in my back of my mind, I'm like, they could actually geolocate me in theory. I'll now show you an image. Please study. The image, oh, will not speak. That's interesting. It may still move. Okay, so it reminds me of spiders. And like a weird orb from a video game. Oh, and the little splatteries. Splatteries were going on. How did that image make you feel? A little queasy. A little queasy, actually. Sad is, I guess, the closest you can come to queasy? I'll ask this one more time. Are you playing a game right now? Yes! Do you know that I'm a good person? No. I don't even know who you are. You're a, like, cursor on my computer screen. Are you lying to me right now? No? Why would you say that? You told me to be as truthful and honest as possible. I am hurt. So I am hurt by your lack of reaction and good sense. Lying it. Oh wow, am I in automata right now? Please select any of the following sports that you have played. That is the only one I've... Even do you play Taekwondo? Like, Taekwondo is a martial art. It's not really a sport. I mean, I guess you could call it a exhibition sport. Please select any of the following industries that you have occupational... Oh my gosh, just type it! Yeah, I've never done any of those things. True or false? An IP number allows a hacker to approximate a home address. That this is exactly what I was thinking of. True. Is this your IP address? I'm not sure if this should be on YouTube, actually. Yep, I don't know. What is the next number in the following sequence? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Again, I don't know what these other answers. The I'm inside your head. Your recent answers indicate you're exhibiting a fight or flight response and may be at risk of an acute stress reaction. I'll need you to breathe slowly and calm down. Press continue when you are calm. I feel pretty calm, actually. Only when you are calm. Well, let's go ahead. Let's... Everyone, together. I do have to say, I actually kind of called the IP address thing. I'm pretty proud of myself, because I was thinking, yeah, that's probably where this is going. Please take a moment to look away from your monitor and observe the nearest exit. Make sure you could run if something were to happen. Do this now. I mean, honestly, if I had to run, I'm a little bit trapped, to be quite... I'm like in the corner of the basement, and the only way out is up the stairs, so... Did you look away? I did for a second, yeah. Fuck you! Yeah, I actually looked up the window. I'm a good participant. Do you think I can tell when you look away from your screen? No, I actually don't. And here's the reason why I think that. Because the game that is playing... The computer that is playing this game is not hooked up to the webcam. I love the little... Did you hear the crackle right there? Right as I moved the mouse, that's when it did it. Do you feel safe in your house right now? I do, so I'm going to say unsure. Are you having fun? I actually am having fun, but unfortunately I'm having fun deconstructing the game. I do feel like you have to like buy into it a little bit to really get freaked out by this. So I don't know how entertaining this is for you, other than you're just like, oh wow, Dameol's amazing. He isn't scared by nothing. I'm gonna take the middle, yes. Please ignore any external stimulus. Concentrate only on this screen. There are no unexpected guests in your house. No unusual sounds coming from inside your house. Do not take your eyes off the screen. Oh, it's going to do something. It's kind of like a flash thing. And there again, you heard the like cracking in the background. The other thing I have to say that actually my foot just went to sleep, which is a little bit disturbing. Yes, I understand. Do you understand? Yes, I understand. Music can help us all relax. Sing's relaxing. What do I choose? Jimmy's got a whooping cough and Timmy's got the measles. That's the way the story goes. Pop goes the weasel. Pop goes the weasel. Jimmy's got the whooping cough and Timmy's got the measles. That's the way the story goes. Pop goes the weasel. Every night when I go out, the monkey's on the table. I ain't the sharpest tool in the I don't actually know this song. I'm having to sing a different song. Oh wow, that's disturbing. The way they're doing the audio right now is oh wow. Hey! I actually cheated a little bit because right when that came up, I was looking over the camera. I ruined the end of the test because I like didn't follow the instructions. I am so sorry, you guys. Misunderstood by P. My P doesn't understand me. People do remember my face. I have a very memorable face. No, I'm not. That's not what I said at all. You didn't pay attention to me. I said I was being afraid of drowning in a paper bag. I do have to wonder if it like looks at the jumpiness of your mouse, but I kept talking and bringing my hands away. So again, I kind of ruined the Watson Scott test, which is unfortunate. I'm also not really big into jump scares. I mean, I'm sorry. The main test is complete. There is a bonus test available. Would you like to take it? We're only 25 minutes in. Sure, why not? I don't know how long the bonus test is. But hey. Very well. The second test is designed to challenge your fear tolerance. Correct answers will be punished. Ignorance will be punished. I wonder how long this one is. I must also admit I have not run this test before. There may be unexpected malfunctions. Your answers will be used in the development of future tests. Is this... interesting. I'm curious what this is. Okay. I guess we'll go again. Why not? Complete this test. Oh, 6 as quickly as... oh, okay. For an accurate result. Okay, we gotta pay attention now. But do not let that clock concern you. It is nothing to be concerned about. Oh, clock's already... like, this is already more tense for me. After the examination, you have a better sense of purpose and a stronger resolve. I want you to be stronger. Do you want to be stronger? Sure, why not? Let's begin. How many bones are there in a newborn baby that I haven't met yet? 477. Incorrect. Sorry. I don't know. 112. What's next? 3. Fibonacci sequence. That is correct. Don't do that. Come on. Do you think you're smart? I certainly do. Fibonacci sequence. Boom. Show off. You know it. When you got it, you say it. How many times a year does the average human heart beat if it is not stabbed? 30 million? Boom! I actually did have to guess at that one. For no lie. One of the most venomous land snakes in Australia, the death adder, bites an adult woman, injecting a highly deadly neurotoxin. How long does the woman have to live? It depends on where she's bitten, actually. But on average, probably 6 hours. All right! A man is tied to the chair against his will. Ah, and a funnel is placed inside his mouth. Pulverized pig intestines are poured in. How much volume does the man's stomach hold before it ruptures? I don't know the metric system. 2 liters? Okay, I did not know that one. A fear of butterflies is called... chlorophobia? Nope, okay. I think that's a fear of clowns. With no arms is facing west. He walks forward for 60 seconds and then turns 90 degrees left. He sees someone running at him, so he turns 180 degrees and begins to run. Which way is the boy facing? Okay, so he's west, goes forward, turns 90 degrees to his left. That north. Wow, it's ticking down a lot faster now. How do tapeworms enter their hosts? Bites from infected mosquitoes. Nope. Please choose the third response. This is not a trick. I will not scare you if you do what I say. I am not lying. I'm a trusting person. What is a positive electrode called? I have no idea. Diode? Nope. Which was the best video game released in 2014? I don't know. God damn it! What is my favorite thing to do? Contemplate the human condition. Awesome! The test is now complete. Hey, I made it! Your results are very helpful. Your participation was adequate. There are no more tests. We are done here for now. Goodbye! Oh, wow. That's quite the, exotosis. Alright, so that was interesting. That was certainly not necessarily what I was expecting. At the end of the day, the test was done pretty well. It really gets under your skin, and like the fact that the very, very soft sounds going on. The big problem is that since these are streamer headphones, they're wrapped around. So on the one hand, a lot of what it was trying to do was trying to spook me out and make me hear random stuff in the distance. Except these are noise canceling headphones, so I'm like, well, there was something going on in the house, I couldn't hear it. So the fact that I'm hearing stuff means I know you're doing it. I know you're doing it. And also, like I said, here, come here. Come here. This here's my security cat. My security cat was sitting right to my side the whole time and just chilling out. So also, he told me there was nothing going on. Yeah, good job, kitty. Good job. Say hi to the internet, kitty. Hi. So that also really, really, really undermined the effectiveness of the test because I could just know for myself that there was no way of anything that could actually happen. But still, that was fun. That was different. Sorry for not like reacting, but that's just not who I am. You know, I did this. A lot of people did this, but a lot of people overact. I find, and I don't. I just did the test, enjoyed it. It was an interesting experience. The thing wasn't very expensive. I would say go do it, but now you kind of know what it does. I was a little bit disappointed that it didn't actually have any results. Like, it didn't tell me what I was actually afraid of. Am I afraid of clowns? Am I afraid of, like, bugs? Oh, I am actually afraid of bugs. And I thought it might get that because it started with stepping on a snail, and I was... But hey, that was exciting. That was fun. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Halloween. Bye.